What is up, guys? DT,
Courtney's dead.
and today we are going to be bringing you a tip video actually on Dead Frontier. When I first started playing and whatnot, I obviously just focused on one character like you're going to do when you play, and you're going to level them up as high as you can and keep playing with them. However, if you do want to make some side money as well, it wasn't until way later into the game that someone told me, or I found out rather, that you should make secondary accounts or a third account or fourth account. And obviously level them up when you can. I know that sounds like a lot of work. However, I do have a secondary account. So like I said, I've been playing it for a long time. I have multiple accounts, but this is actually my good secondary account. And why that's a good thing, guys. So classes like the Doctor, as you'll see here, I'm a Doctor level 54. So classes like the Doctor, the Engineer, and the Chef, they all provide services, as you'll see here. So we'll go over to medical, and we'll be able to find me here. It's level 45. So right now, every time someone uses my service, I get, essentially, we'll round it up to basically $2,500. Now, once I get level 75, that's when I get an extra 1,000. And that's not bad either. Now, the reason why that's a good thing, guys, is if you have a primary account and you're using your secondary account to heal yourself or repair your armor or cook your food, you're not wasting any money because you're using your money and giving it to your secondary or third account. So that's a super great way to save money.
And then vice versa, they can buy services and stuff from your primary account.
So like once you get your account, so I basically left my Doctor for now at level 54, and I'm going to try to get a Chef to level 45 as well. And then once you do that, you pretty much just leave those accounts alone. You use them as storage space and whatnot, and you loot on a primary account, like the account you like the most with the best weapons, the best stats. You loot food and everything else, and then you obviously have those other accounts to cook the food for you and everything else, so there's no cost to you at all.
That's cool, so you can be entirely self-sufficient eventually.
That's the perfect phrase, actually, is entirely self-sufficient. So what I will show you now as well, you probably noticed as I have up on the screen, all this ammunition and all this food. Now the reason why I have this all stockpiled is, like I said, guys, this is my secondary account. And I mentioned before, inventory slots are really important, not only in your character, but also the storage space that you have. So that's probably one of my biggest tips, is invest in the storage space so you can keep things in storage. So I have some God-crafted weapons and whatnot. Nothing super impressive. I do like the Nadachi, but I have some weapons in here from storage from when I used to play as well, and armor. As well as, like I said, guys, ammunition is super important. So I have a stockpile of ammunition, and these are the ones I'm collecting again. But yeah, guys, as you can see, I have a bunch of it right here, and we'll go over to the marketplace. And I use this secondary account to sell everything. The reason I do that is, like I said, storage space. So I loot on my account, I give it all to my secondary account, and I go back out there and loot again.
You can always trade it back if you really needed it too, right?
Exactly. If I had any ammunition that I needed, I can always trade it back to my other account. So we'll even type in... There we go. And what are they going for? They're going for about 18,700 here, it says. So then what you do, really simple, guys. I'm going to drag that up there, and we're just going to sell it for 18,000. Perfect. Now the reason why you do that, before you just type in a random number, is obviously you're going to see what it's going for. So these are going for quite low right now. So again, I just want them off the market. Now these ammunition, the rifle ammunition, these are super popular. A lot of weapons use these. So there we go. That's $22,000 basically. So what we're going to do here is, you guys saw that I had a stockpile of them. We're actually only going to sell one of them. And we're going to see if the price fluctuates, because you don't want to undersell yourself as well. I know I'm not... I know I'm undercutting people here. See, so again, these bullets are more expensive, but these are the higher level bullets.
You get them off your hands quicker.
Exactly.
Especially if you're not really in it for the money and just want to...
But it is a secondary account, so I should be just like... I don't care. I can just leave it up there for as long as possible. But again, so I'll just sell these for... And it's very important, guys, that you double check and make sure you're not, like, you could accidentally put something up for super, super cheap, and then you're like, oh no.
200 heavy grenades, $18. Yeah.
I can't remember if the 9mm is actually any, like, the rifle bullets, rather. And the reason why you go to the lowest is because that's obviously what other players are going to buy first. So, roughly $12,000, basically $11,950. And sometimes what you'll see is I'll undercut this guy by a couple hundred, and sometimes what you'll see is the other players
will in turn
will
make
buy
theirs lower.
Well, they'll buy it and then sell it for the price. Like, they'll try to control the market for as long as possible. So that's another avenue that people do, is try to control the market. And again, guys, I'm playing late at night, so a lot of the stuff's not going to necessarily sell instantly. We're going to go back to the outpost here, give it a chance to refresh. So already, and I just leave it in here, but these are all the times I was hired, obviously. And look at that, guys, our shotgun shells sold already to two different people.
That's cool.
I was going to say, so we just made $14,000, just like that. And it all adds up, guys. So again,
it's a looting trip right there.
Exactly. So again, guys, as you say, I literally just let it sit there and rack up the money, and use it as a secondary account and cook my food with it, rather. Administer medications to myself on my primary account. And like I said, guys, I'm gonna get a chef up to that level, and then obviously eventually work my way up with an engineer, so I'm entirely self-sufficient. And then you'll just be saving all your money and just selling ammo and your services to other people, guys. Well, this has been a quick tip video with Hippie Thug Gaming.
You best believe it.
This has been Deedsy.
Courtney's dead.
And peace, love.
Hippie Thug.